My German YouTuber friend Niels came to visit me in Toronto, Canada, and together we flew to Vancouver to stay with another YouTuber friend, Louis, and this is day 3 of our trip.
We're at a random neighborhood.
We're at a random neighborhood and we're gonna head to Granville Island today. So, clam chowder maybe? We'll see what we get there. You can see the water straight up ahead. By the way, that's the ocean right there, not a river. That's the beach. And this is the ocean. And there's a pool right behind this. Oh, Louis wants to jump in. Let's push him in. I think this is the biggest pool that I've ever seen. No joke. It's really wide and super long. Look at this, Vancouver in the rain. Vancouver is famous for its rain. It can rain here for weeks on end. They carved it in stone, 1999. That's the west end of downtown Vancouver over there.
Granville Island and also Vancouver Island.
That's Vancouver Island.
This is Granville Island. Some live music from this man right here, playing the guitar. It's quite nice. This is smoked wild salmon chowder. No clam chowder, but this is pretty much the same thing, just salmon instead of clam. Louis and I got the salmon chowder, and Niels is right there lining up for a burger. So, we're gonna have it before it gets cold. Louis and I are having our second lunch, beef stew pot pie, while Niels already finished his burger and fries. How do you like it, Louis?
Very good.
Very good? Nice. Let's dig in. Louis and I got pink lemon tea, lemon iced tea. How do you like it, Louis?
I like it. Neil doesn't like it.
Niels had a rhubarb lemon tea, lemonade, and that was good.
The walk looks fancy. The colors.
We're gonna head to downtown Vancouver. We are passing by a concrete factory, and apparently it's a tourist attraction.
Neil's unimpressed face.
Niels is unimpressed. We are at a nice park as we're trying to find a place to grab an Uber to head downtown. A couple boys having fun rolling down the hill.
It's a waterfront.
We're sitting on a bench in front of the Canadian flag at the top of a hill. Alright, we made it to Waterfront Station. It says Vancouver because the C is missing. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Maybe if it is so someone goes in and makes the same shape of a C with their body. These are where the cruise ships leave, I believe. Louis just said he likes this big water droplet. Assuming it is a water droplet. Could be something else, we don't know.
No, I live here.
Look at that windmill right here. that is the most elaborate windmill I've ever seen. Niels at Tim Hortons. It doesn't say Tim Hortons, but Canadian donut, coffee, and snacks place.
Yeah, my video.
We're at a Japanese store, and that coffee is the coffee that Louis used in one of his videos, Boss.
Interesting.
All right, let's try this out. Niels thinking very long and hard about what drink to get. Thinking Niels likes this blue Japanese drink that he bought, a cider. He said he likes the taste.
Robson Street. Yeah.
Robson. Okay, apparently this is a very hip street. That is Robson Square. Robson Square, UBC campus. Underneath here, Louis?
Yeah, wanna go
Underneath.
down and kind of see.
Oh, that staircase is super interesting design. Apparently there are often movie shoots in this square, according to Louis. Going into Pacific Center Mall through the Apple Store. Brand new. Look at this staircase going up to the second floor of Apple Store. And we are now in Chinatown. Apparently venturing into the sketchy part of Vancouver. We walked through the sketchiest part of Vancouver and back again. So I didn't film the sketchiest part of Vancouver because I didn't want any unwanted attention from the people on the streets. And there were hordes and hordes of people on the streets just sitting there or lying there or standing and doing this. Apparently that's called the Fenty fold, Fenty being fentanyl, and they're just folding like that because they're just so high. There were also people who were knocked out and clearly not sleeping. They were just gone. They were like gone. they were knocked out, just leaning at a very bad. They probably wake up with a bad crank in their neck, just leaning against a wall like that. Yeah, it was a very, very different scene from the nice side of Vancouver, which is just like a 20 to 30 minute walk away that we were just at. So very stark contrast. Yeah, there was quite a bit of police presence there too, but just a lot of people out on the streets. And Louis, who took us there, said he's driven there before, but never actually walked in person in those areas. So that was an interesting experience. Walking by people who were just inches away from me, they were just folding like that on the middle of the street. It really felt like we were walking by zombies. Getting Nikutama udon. Oh, sorry. Thank you very much. So we are at Marugane Udon, and these are question cards to ask your friends or family here. It says, don't just sit there, it's time to connect. So a sample question is, Who in your family taught you something important that you'll always remember? And a bunch of different questions. Louis got a squid tempura and a karaage fried chicken as well. Niels is eating pizza. He didn't feel like udon. We made it back to the tube in one piece. Louis turned on some beautiful, relaxing music for stress relief on YouTube.